what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing my English dub of the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War episode 375 review. And oh my god. Wow. What a turn of events here in the Bleach franchise. Okay, so this episode starts off where the episode left off, which is Ichigo and Renji are in the pool of healing or whatever, a hot spring of healing, and it's completed, and you see that captain guy of this section or whatever punch Ichigo, and he says, "You're healed. If that had actually hit you, you would have died or whatever if you weren't recovered." And then he did it with Renji, and he was like, "Yeah, you're fine, but barely. You can go with him." Something to note is Bakugo was not here. He just magically disappeared. Why? Because of reasons. I have no idea. He should have been going with him. Where's Rukia? And I guess there's just still healing, apparently. So they move up, and they literally go into the barrel of no seatbelts, as they called it. And Ichigo is complaining about that. And they basically go to the female captain or whatever, the big fat one. And she was giving them meals, and they were she's cooking up the meals for them. They eat. Renji and Ichigo are getting into an argument. That they had to keep healing up. You know, Renji tells them we have to do this to heal ourselves up so we can get ready. And she's like, "Yes, this is totally right." And she comes in. She's like thin now, like, and like they're like, "Wait, who are you?" And they were like, "Well, you know, I get thinner when she gets thinner when she cooks. So when she cooks food, she gets thinner." I guess that's why Sonya said in the last episode, like, you know, you look different or whatever. Someone said that in the last episode. I guess that's what they were referencing. She definitely looks different now. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, Ichigo and Renji are just eating, and they're going to in the next episode they're going to the next captain, and they will, you know, have to do what they're gonna do next. Meanwhile, in the Soul Society, we have a new head captain. Shinorari is the Shisai is the new captain from Division 1, and he basically goes on talking about how he's going to promote people, which the committee people, I guess, don't like this, but he's like, "Yeah, but I'm in charge. I can promote who I want, right?" And so he does it. He promotes Lieutenant Yeo to Lieutenant of the 1st Division. And then he basically reveals the history of the Soul Society, and the shocking developments of the 1st Division of Division 11. The first captain of 11 was none other than the current captain of the 4th Division, Yuha, who obviously she's known as the best healer in the Soul Society. Captain Yuha, who is the best healer in the Soul Society. right? And they show her with in a different, completely different light. You see her eyes and all this other thing, and she's basically a Kenpachi, just like Kenpachi. And I was just totally like, what is going on? I was like, what? That was a completely 360. Completely 360. I was just like, okay, this is what we're going to do. So it's a completely 360. So she's basically from the beginning. She was in the original Soul Society, but she was in the Division 11, and then at some point she left to become the healer that she's known as today and the captain of Division 4, and become the nice person that she's known for today. Don't know how that worked out, but it did. She's basically tasked to having to train Kenpachi on, how to do more advanced moves for him to get stronger, because obviously Kenpachi isn't a very good learner on stuff. He just likes to kill people, and that's about it. I mean, he doesn't even have a Bankai, as we all know, despite him being a captain. So, yeah. Unohana basically takes Kenpachi to this, place, where they can basically fight and duel and whatnot. And they basically talk about the history and, the multiple fights he's had before with her that he's lost. But she also revealed why she hides her chest. Because she has a scar. When they first met, she was stabbed in the chest, but she still won. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking about it, in every episode, she does never show her chest, unless we're talking about the filler episodes, which don't count anyways. But I don't think that even in those they showed her. They always made a conscious effort to put her hair in front of her chest so you couldn't see it. But I don't know, there might have been filler episodes where they did though, but obviously that doesn't matter because those don't count. But I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, I mean we're watching these episodes back in 2005. I mean weekly episodes of Bleach since 2005 when I was a teenager, and then it ended in 2015, right? Well, the dub. Okay, this is a dub channel. Okay, 2005 it started, it ended in 2015, the dub. So, I mean, it ended when I was an adult. So, I mean, and it started when I was a teenager, so, I mean, put it in the contents here. Bleach, the anime for the dub, started when Avatar: The Last Airbender debuted, or around that time, because it was the same year. I don't know if it was the same month, but sounded around that same time, and Naruto. Yeah, so... And it was still going on until 2015. Until 2015, it was still going on. Anyways, gonna trip to memory lane since this episode does cover a lot of flashbacks. Memory lane of my contents here. Anyways, basically, she is basically training him, but he is under the impression that it is basically fight to the death, because that is basically what his mindset always is. But in reality, she is not fighting him to the death. Kenpachi thinks that, but it really isn't. Like, there was like a scene where she's just like stabbing him multiple times, blood's coming out, and then there's this one shot where it's like literally the sword is through his throat, and that's like he's dead, or at least we think he's dead, but in reality he's not, because she didn't really slice him through the throat. Or at least I don't think she did, but maybe she did, but maybe then she healed him, or she healed him, because she is like the best healer in the Soul Society. No, we're not counting Orihime. Obviously, Orihime is probably a better healer, but since she can actually just heal wounds instantly, but you know, she's not a Soul Reaper though, so that doesn't count. So she's the most powerful healer in the Soul Society. So maybe she just healed him right away and he didn't realize it. But I thought it was like an illusion. Because the idea is the only way he gets stronger is when he's on the brink of death. Kind of like a Zenkai boost, essentially. Right? It's basically like a Zenkai boost from Dragon Ball Z. So that's kind of the idea, I guess, here. Is that she's got to make him think that he's on the brink of death so he can keep getting stronger, so he can learn what they want him to learn. That is kind of the goal here. But you also did see a lot of the lieutenants for their respective squad, like, crying, thinking that they were going to die or something. Maybe that's what they were told. But this is why they're doing it, because they want to unlock Kenpachi's potential. But Kenpachi would never go along with this, because he always just wants to kill people. So that's why Captain Unohana basically had to pretend that she was like actually intending to kill him, which in reality she's not. She's not trying to do that. She just wants to unlock his potential. Because she basically says, you have become far too weak. And he even asks that. He's like, you're saying that I've become far too weak? And so, yeah, she's definitely got in Kenpachi's skin, basically. So, yeah, it's really getting good. I mean, I was like, we're getting somewhere now, because now that the battle kind of stopped for a little bit here, now we're actually starting to get into development here, especially with some of these characters that we didn't know were like this. We're kind of we're getting into this now. I like this. I like what they're doing here. I like it. Like to see what they're gonna do with Rukia and Bakugo in the next episode, because, like I said, like, are they not healed though? Are they like not healed or something? Because, like, it was just Ichigo and Renji. Like, I mean, they just completely ignored them, even though we know they were there. I mean, he literally threw Bakugo in the blood pool or whatever. So we know they're still around. Like, where are they? You know, why didn't they mention them in this episode? So I hope we hear about that in the next episode. So, anyways, and that's in the underground prison where they are fighting Kenpachi and Captain Unohana. But nonetheless, very solid episode. Let me know what you guys think about this. Comment. This is the review. That is the review. Comment, rate if you like this video or any of my other videos. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for all the latest contents. And yeah, that is about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Moderator. Peace. Also, make sure, besides my YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, to follow me on the Twitch, the SS Ultimate Goku, Instagram, the SS Ultimate Goku, And also, I do have a Discord. We do anime dubs, cartoons, sports, live action shows, live action movies, and much more stuff. So make sure to check it out. And now I'm out. Peace.